Hey everyone, we are back today with another GOAT format video. This time I'm going to be going over my Last Turn deck that I have built for this. Last Turn is easily my favorite card in the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh! It is just such a bizarre card. And yeah, it's a weird one. It's a great alt-win condition deck. Your opponent really won't be expecting it. And I think the artwork's just phenomenal. Anyway, I haven't really seen any good videos on this deck in particular on YouTube, so I wanted to go ahead and just make the ultimate guide for it, and I think we can have a lot of fun with this one. So this version is Last Turn Reasoning. Reason being, we're going to side into that deck. And today, let's go ahead and get started. So we got 3 Thunder Dragon. That's going to go ahead and help us thin our deck out. Toon Goblin Force, which we're going to search off of Toon Table of Contents, 1 Exiled Force, 1 Sangan as a searcher, 3 Jowgen to help our win condition with Last Turn here, 1 Cyberstein, 1 Heavy Storm, 2 Giant Trunade for back row removal, 2 Metamorphosis, 1 Pot of Greed, 2 Upstart Goblin, 1 Swords of Revealing Light, 1 Card Destruction, 1 Graceful Charity, 3 Toon Table of Contents, 1 MST, 3 Scapegoat to go with our Metamorphosis, 2 Level Limit Area B, 2 Last Turn, 3 Wall of Revealing Light, and 2 Gravity Bind, and to finish it off, 3 Solemn Judgment. And to get in the extra deck, this is a fusion of both decks. So we have our big guys for the Reasoning Gate, and we also have Thousand Eyes Restrict. So the only thing that really matters here is Master of Oz, Gatling Dragon, Last Warrior, Dark Balter. The rest can be anything you want, and then of course the 3000 Eyes. And for our side deck, we have 1 Ancient Gear Golem, 1 Barrel Dragon, 1 Emmys the Infinity, 1 Jinzo, 1 Sacred Crane, a 3rd Giant Trunade, 3 Monster Gate, 3 Reasoning, and 3 Megamorph. Megamorph's a great card because you can keep Solemn Judgment in for Game 2 if you side into Reasoning Gate. You'll be shedding life points very easily, so this will help you get a little attack boost there. As for the monster lineup, I know this is actually a bit different than what you typically see. Sacred Crane and Jinzo are very staple inclusions. Emmys the Infinity. Each time this card destroys an opponent's monster and sends it to the graveyard as a result of battle, increase the attack of this card by 700 points. Barrel Dragon, which I think is a great card for Reasoning Gate. I don't really see this one a whole lot, but its effect is awesome. And of course, Ancient Gear Golem, which is a great 3000 beater, and your opponent cannot activate spell or traps until the end of the damage step once you move into battle phase, which again helps get around battle traps. And that's the deck. And obviously our main win condition here is Last Turn, and I'll go ahead and read that effect if you're not familiar. This card can only be activated during your opponent's turn when your life points are 1,000 or less, and that's again why we have Wall Revealing Light here. Select 1 monster on your side of the field and send all other cards on the field and their respective owners' hands to their respective graveyards. After that, your opponent selects and special summons 1 monster from their deck in face-up attack position and attacks your selected monster. Any battle damage from this battle is treated as 0. The player whose monster remains alone on the field at the end phase of this turn wins the duel. Any other case results in a draw. So again, the main thing we got here, this will get our life points down once we have Last Turn set up. Then we can activate Last Turn. Select Jowgen as our monster here. Your opponent won't be able to special summon, and you will win the duel. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the replays here. And let me just pause this and change these settings here. This is our deck. And we were facing off against a DD Banish deck. And this guy had no idea what was coming, so let's go ahead and see what we got. So we're going to draw first, activate Thunder Dragon. Pick up 2 more, activate Upstart Goblin. Set the Scapegoat and play the Toon Goblin Attack Force. He's going to play DD Assailant and set 2, attack in. That's going to banish both of us. Go ahead and draw for turn. We're going to draw a Solemn Judgment. We'll play Sangan and attack in for 1,000. He's going to activate the Scapegoat. Let him set up those. We'll attack in. Get rid of 1 goat token. He's going to play DD Survivor and attack into our Sangan. We're going to use Sangan to grab our Jowgen. Draw into a Wall Revealing Light. We're going to discard 1 and just kind of sit on this for now. He's going to MST the Scapegoat, so we're going to chain that and get our Scapegoat tokens on the field here. He's going to attack into 1. We'll lose 1. We're going to draw into a Gravity Bind. We're going to play Exiled Force, get rid of the Deity Survivor, and set 1 Gravity Bind. Go ahead and pass turn. Draw into our 3rd wall, which is kind of terrible, but we can chill for a little bit. We still have 7,200 life points to play with. Draw our last turn. We are good to go. We are going to set everything. He's not going to do anything, so we're going to go ahead and switch this guy up there. He's going to Royal Decree. We are going to Solemn Judgment that in the end phase there. Make sure he cannot activate that. Activate a wall. Pay 3,000. Activate last turn. Select our Jowgen here. And there we go. He's locked out. He's got no monster. We win the duel. So there's game 1 for you. Game 2, we are going to go ahead and side into our Reasoning Gate. He's going to fire off the Graceful Charity and set 1 card. We'll activate Pot of Greed, draw 2, activate a Swords to pop that. Activate Monster Gate, offer Sandgan. Go ahead and Barrel Dragon. We're going to whiff that, but that's okay because we can beat over that. And we will set our Solemn Judgment and pass turn here. He's going to play the Deity Scout Plane. I'm going to Solemn Judgment that. That would have been, that would have banished Barrel Dragon there. Go ahead here. We'll Megamorph since we're low on life points. Can't destroy him, but we'll attack in for a mean 4,400. He's going to go ahead and set. We still got Swords of Revealing Light up. We're going to go ahead, activate the effect there. We're going to get that one. Go ahead and Giant Trunade so we can activate the swords again and set our MST. Attack in for 2,600. He's going to go ahead and draw. And surrender after that. There's nothing he can do. And that was game. This is a really fun deck to play in GOAT format. It's been banned for so long that, you know, you can't play it in advanced. You can play it in traditional, but nobody plays traditional. But the fact that you can play this in GOAT format is awesome in my opinion. It's a great card. It's a weird card. It was a really nightmare, which is probably the main reason they got rid of it. I haven't really seen any modern day builds in traditional format, but maybe I'll tackle that one day, see if we can break this apart. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. If you have any different builds you'd like to share, drop it in the comments. If you want to see any other decks in GOAT format, let me know. I think I'll finally do a proper video for my Harpy Lady one, just because the old one wasn't a proper GOAT format video. So I'm going to try to get some replays of that one. We'll see what happens. See you guys next time.